Now you should be able to hear me. Hello, everyone. So, one of the things I get asked about most often, and not even just asked about, I get comments, and they're polarizing, are my glasses. You hate them. You love them. They don't fit my face. They're not dark enough. That, like, you name it, I have heard it on my glasses. So I thought today, why not let you roast my glasses collection? I've got all of my current ones here, and I actually have quite a collection. So I thought that would be a fun thing to cover. The ones I'm wearing today are the ones that I seem to get the most positive comments on. And I think because it allows you to really see my face. They're mostly a clear frame, and then there's a little bit of color on the side. These are from Warby Parker. And if you're not familiar with Warby Parker, they are extremely affordable. Um, their glasses range from like $95 to maybe $120 at the most. They're very inexpensive frames. They last. And what I like about Warby Parker is that a lot of their stores actually have doctors in the store that you can make your appointment, then go get your glasses and pick everything out. Their turnaround's really quick. They mail them right to your house. And if you need an adjustment, it's free. You just go in, they'll fix your glasses. I've done it many times, and uh, I love how digital they are. They take your measurements and everything with these really cool devices. But these are the Warby Parker frame. Crane is the name of these. And one thing I've noticed with Warby Parker is they'll change up the colors. I don't know if this particular combination is still available, the clear with the darker side, but they do have so many great options. And these are not just readers, they are distance. They're, what is that called? Transitional. So I can see distance, I can see right near me, and then I can read at lower. And I thought it was going to really bother me having these changing, but they don't at all. I'm completely used to them. I love it. And I don't have to be flipping out glasses all the time. So I have a few pairs of Warby Parker, and all of the glasses that I'm going to show you today, I have linked down in the description. One thing I've noticed with the glasses is that not a lot of glasses companies are on YouTube shopping. So you can't really shop in there, but you can shop down in the description only if you want to. Um, Another company that I like just as much as Warby Parker is a company called JINS, Jins. And they do the same thing, really affordable lenses. Depending on your glasses, they do a lot of the work right there in the store. And we found this brand on the West Coast. I don't know if there's many JINS stores on the East Coast, but you can always order on their website. And their turnaround time, if you have glasses, I used to go there with my daughter all the time. We'd get our prescriptions filled when I only had one lens strength that I needed, and they would have your glasses ready for you in an hour. So I love that about JINS. And again, same kind of price range, 95 to maybe 150. And they're both, uh, JINS is a Japanese company, and both companies are very up on current trends and keeping you updated with the trends. And I think if I remember correctly, JINS will refill your, let's say I went and got some new JINS glasses and I had my prescription changed. They would fill this prescription for free, which was great. I did that a lot. So I love that. Oh, we got a lot of comments coming in. So let me take a look at them. Let's see. Love those chunky bracelets. Can you link them? Yeah, I can even tell you, I have acquired these over quite a few years. I'll link them later. These two are John Hardy, and this one's David Yurman. So it's just a very textured, typical John Hardy link. Same with this chain. And then this is a gold and silver chain from David Yurman. So yeah, I wear these all the time. Like I said, I've collected these probably over 25 years. Oh, we've got Chrysalis Collective. Hoping to hear you're finding your smart specs. Yes, you will see them soon. Love those frames. I'm in the market for a change after cataract surgery. Okay, well, I hope that you're going to enjoy all of the glasses I've got to show you. Mine are pink Ray-Bans. I've got some Ray-Bans coming to show you. Oh, and I love that you're wearing them to match your skin tone. That's great. Yes, trifocals. That's the situation I'm in. But I like that they're transitional so that I don't notice any lines in them. So let me try on those Jins glasses for you. These are a little bigger than what you're used to seeing me in. But I like the darker frame. I don't know if I like how high up they come anymore. I've had these for quite a few years. These are probably my oldest glasses in my collection, but they work in a pinch. I think that I like them down a little bit lower now. And then let's see, I've got some more Warby Parker here. These are the Warby Parker Ainsley, and they are kind of a tortoise shell. Let me put these up here so you can see how beautiful that frame is. Isn't that pretty? And on the side, and tortoise is a neutral. So you can wear that the way you'd wear an animal print or denim. It's neutral. And I really like these. I haven't been wearing these. I think I need to. What do you think? Let me know. I really want to know. Comment whatever you think. You hate them, you love them. We're roasting my glasses today. So please go ahead and feel free to put your comments in there. But again, these are the Warby Parker Ainsleys. This pair went really out on a limb on. These are Warby Parker Braden. And they're very LA it girl glasses. I don't really feel like myself when I wear them, but if you're in LA, which I was in Newport Beach, this was kind of like the in pair of glasses to wear. And I don't know, I'd love to know what you feel. Sometimes I feel like I'm back in the 70s or early 80s wearing these. And then other times I feel like a cartoon character. And other times I feel like, oh, hey, yeah, you can pull these off. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. These are, again, Warby Parker Braden glasses. They come in all different colors. I think there was a brown, maybe a clear, and these. And again, like around $100. And if you just have one lens, it's very inexpensive. I don't know if they even charge for a single lens. Sometimes that's included. But these are transitional, so I did have to pay for the lenses. This is a pair I wore for a very long time, and they were polarizing. I got lots of love and lots of hate on these glasses, so feel free to rip on them as you want. These I bought back in Newport Beach at a very fancy eyeglass place in Newport Coast. And they are, the company is called Lafont. They're made in France. They're a navy blue, not a black, which is a much better color for me. I just fell in love with them when I saw them. I feel like I could be Mrs. Harry Potter in these, but I do like wearing them a lot. So let me know what you think of these. Let's see, we've got a lot of comments coming in here. Oh, Shelly says, I have about 7 pairs of glasses and treat them all like an accessory. All mine are progressive with transitions. That's great. Gail says, I like the tortoise shell. Shelly says, too much nose bridge, they overwhelm. Is that this one that you think is overwhelming? This too much nose bridge? There is a lot going on here. And you know what? I think the reason why these remind me of the 70s, late 70s, early 80s is because my dad had a pair like this. And I actually look a lot like him when I have these on. So maybe that's why I'm partial to them. But they are a very, and then I feel like maybe they go down too far in here. Like they're highlighting my already bags under my eyes. All right, let's go back to a pair I'm more fond of at the moment. All right, let's see what else we have to say. You like the tortoise shell. I love the round ones. Quirky ones are my fave, even better with colors. Thank you, Cajun Mama. I have 2 pairs of LaFonts. Love their stuff. I really like the Harry Potter ones on you. Okay, I'm so glad you guys are liking these. Thank you on the Mrs. Harry Potter comment, Gail. All right, let's move on to, and I want you to know none of these are sponsored. I have linked them. If you're interested, you can click on the links. I do get a commission on anything that you buy, but it's no charge to you at all. And it does help me make an income so I can make more crazy videos for you. The next group is from a brand called Ryan Simkai. Now these get a lot of people going. These get people angry. And one of the things I don't like about these, I mean, I wear these at home all the time, but when I'm filming, look at the glare. And I spend a lot of time moving my lights around so that I don't have glare. That's better. Let's move this one. But still, there's a little glare. And I feel like they almost make me look cross-eyed because this is so wide in here. And then this comes out more. But they are one of my favorites to wear around my house. So my husband gets stuck seeing me in them a lot. But I love that they're like these big, crazy green glasses. Look at that. This is my favorite color at the moment, this color green. So when I saw these, I had to have them. I really didn't care what they looked like. I was just like, I have to have them. They're green. They're so cute. So these are from Ryan Simkai. And their glasses are like $19. They only sell, they don't sell prescription lenses. They only sell readers. So these are just readers. They're no prescription whatsoever. I think these might be like 3.25. Oh, 3. They're all 3.0. So it's the closest to my reading prescription as I can get with these glasses. But yeah, these are what I wear at home when I'm working and really need to focus and I don't have to worry about looking at distance. I wear these. So I've stopped wearing them in the videos because I get so many comments of, you look ridiculous. What are you doing? We don't like the glare, blah, blah, blah. But feel free. This is what we're roasting today. So go for it and say whatever you want to say about them. Let's take a look at the comments again, because the comments are fire today. Okay, my Preppy Gigi, my last pair were very 70s Bianca pair of wire frames in kind of a rosy gold. They were cool, but you felt like you needed to wear a 70s style with them. Could pull a little old ladyish. I totally get that because that is how I feel with these Bradens. I feel like I should be wearing my dad's power suit with that. Let's see. Beth says, hi, Nancy, late checking in. Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming today. Fun Friday. That's what we're doing. Cajun Mama said, I wonder why they make such glare, like the pop of color they give. Yeah, I don't know why they're glare. I don't know. Maybe I get the anti-glare from my other glasses brands, and these just didn't have that. I don't know. But I'm going to show you some others from this brand. We'll see if they all have glare or not. I haven't worn any of the others on camera. The green pair needed anti-reflective lens. Yes, you're right. Okay. And they are quite the statement there, Chrysalis. So there we have my green Ryan Simkais. Now we've got quite a few tortoise, and these are all, again, from Ryan Simkai. Oh, let me show you this up close. I think this frame is absolutely beautiful. I love a tortoise. And I love how this isn't your typical tortoise. Like, to me, this is a typical tortoise right here, where you've got just little bits of it here and there. Whereas this one is just, wow, such a bolder statement. And these, again, are readers. So it's just one lens. And I guess they're doing the same thing. They don't have the anti-reflective on them. So I'll have to look and see if Ryan Simkai offers the anti-reflective coating. So I think they're cute. I like them on me. I've actually had them in a drawer. Maybe I need to pull these out and wear them more often. I kind of like them with this outfit today. It like bounces off the khaki. Oh, I love those Ryan Torties. Thank you. Yeah, they do. I think they look really good with this sweater. And we had a little bit more cold weather, so I needed to pull out the cashmere again. All right, now we're going with one of the most crazy glasses I have. I hope you're ready for it. Whoa! These are nuts. So I got these online. They let me pick out 4 styles to try. And I just went through and found the craziest ones that I could find. And here's one. These are another pair of tortoise. And these are more of your traditional tortoise. But they've got like that really, really wide. My Mrs. Magoo here. They come out so far. And they're very chiseled. What do you think? Let's take a look at the Sheila says she loves the Ryan Torties. They look great with your sweater. Love the lighter tortoise. I've had a pair of denim blue tortoise and enjoy wearing them with my blue clothes. I have not seen a blue tortoise. I would love to see that. I bet they're gorgeous. Yeah, these are futuristic and wild, aren't they? They're kind of ahead of their time. But they still have kind of a retro, like almost an Aristotle Onassis vibe. All right, here's one more. This is my last Ryan Simkai. And these, look at the side on that, green and tortoise combined. I saw these, I'm like, yes, put them in my cart. And this is the shape I wouldn't normally wear, kind of more of a cat's eye. What do you think of these? So again, these are readers. They're just one lens, and I think they're 3.0. Not any comments. Come on, I need to hear what you have to say about these, because these are another one I don't really gravitate towards at home. Yeah, they are the best of both worlds. And thank you, Chrysalis Collective, for the kind comment. Yeah, I have to put these down. Maybe I need to have like a drawer on my desk where I can just pull out a different pair of glasses to wear all the time, because I tend to wear like 2 different types of glasses and that's about it. Oh, I'm glad you like the cat eye. I didn't think I could pull off a cat eye. Like my sister wears a cat eye really well, but I always feel like a little funny and like my grandma when I wear them. But maybe I need to give these a little bit more time to sink in, because I am liking them. And I do love that green on the side. All right, now I have my creme de la creme pair of glasses that I absolutely love. I had them on today when I had lunch with my friend. These are my Ray-Ban Meta, and they are a pair of smart glasses. They're Ray-Ban, and they partnered with Meta, and they have a camera. I don't know if you can see this. Let me take this off. There are cameras right here. See that little circle? That's a camera. And there's headphones built in here. So I can listen to music. I can take a phone call. I have a little button here. Let me take this off again. There's a little button here at the top. Do you see that button right there? See that little button? I can take a picture with that or a video. In fact, I'm going to take your picture right now. All I have to do is, did you see the little light go off? I'll do it again for you. So keep an eye out right here for the little light. I just took your picture. So I can push it down and hold it and it'll hit record. And then if somebody calls me on the phone, I just tap the side and I can be talking away, having a fully normal conversation, hear them very clearly. I like that the headphones are on the side of my head, not in my ears, so that uh, it's not, I can still hear everything going on around me. So they're really great. And then when you take pictures, there's an app on your phone and everything shows up there. And then you can download them, send them to friends, use them for things. Like I could video, um, let's say I wanted to show you something I was working on and I wanted to be hands-free. I could video that and then load it up into the video that I'm presenting you. So now we're getting more comments. Let's take a look at them. Very James Bond, very cool. They look good. I've been watching videos made by these in Instagram. I didn't know they were cute. Well, you know what? The Ray-Bans come in several styles. My husband got one that he got a pair too, and his are more traditional Ray-Bans with that very square shape. These are the Ray-Ban headliners. I've linked them below. And this is my full transition prescription. They will do everything for you. And I think he got his with his full transition prescription. Plus he got them where they will darken if he goes out in the sun. I didn't get that because I don't like that darkness. I switched to regular sunglasses. Because when I'm under lights like this, what'll happen is those will go dark and then I look like I'm wearing my sunglasses when I'm trying to film. So I never get those anymore. That's so cool. The shape is really good on you. Not crazy about the really wild lens. You look better in cat eye as I have a small face. Taking a phone call. Yeah, you know what's funny? My daughter will often call me when I'm at the grocery store and I just click, you just double tap it and then boom, you're talking. And I know people think I must be crazy because I'm just walking around having this full conversation. I don't have headphones in and I'm just like a woman wearing her glasses talking away. So, yeah, I know that I must look completely nuts when I'm wearing these and taking calls. But I do like that you can have music playing. You can have it hooked up to your computer. So if I'm editing, instead of having to wear headphones or having it blaring, I can have it right here quietly in my head. So, oh, and then let me show you the case. So this is the case, very nice case, but it also is a self-charging case. So when you take these off and you put them in the case, there's like, it clicks into place in there and then you snap it shut and now there's a little light going off here and that means it's charging. And this holds about maybe 10 charges. It'll fully recharge and then I'll get a message either on my watch or on my computer or my phone or all of them that will say your glasses are fully charged and ready to be used again. So I just concept of the smart glasses. And I think the next round of them is supposed to be even better. So I don't know. What do you think? I'd love to know what you think of these kinds of glasses. Taking a phone call, yeah. Uh, I love the Meta, but would love more color variety. Yeah, maybe that's something they will be doing in the future is more color variety. I think some airports and cruise ships don't allow the smart glasses. Oh, probably because of recording. The thing is, when you are taking pictures or recording, the light is on. There's no way to turn that off. So, like I said, watch right here. When I take a picture, it's very noticeable. You can really see it, especially in person. You can see that and if I were hitting the record button, that light would be on the entire time I'm recording. So you'd look at me and think, what is going on there with that? So yeah, those are my favorite glasses in my collection. Not the craziest looking glasses, but my absolute favorites. I would love to know, which is your least favorite and which is your most favorite? I'll put my Harry Potters on so we can talk about it. Also, I'd like to check in since it's a Friday and we're about halfway through the month. How are you liking my lives? This was a whole different genre for me to go into. I've done a few lives here and there, but to decide to do them 3 times a week for an entire month, it was really out of my wheelhouse. And I would like to know how you're liking them and if you want me to do more and how often. I was thinking maybe I switch to once a week of doing lives and still keep it fun and lively like this. And we cover whatever you want to talk about, all kinds of fun things. I've been enjoying diving into just things that are off of my normal um, content that I create for long form videos. This is much more, you're really seeing the real me, making mistakes, having audio problems, trying to fix everything while it's all happening. Um, so I'd really like to know what you think. And if you have any ideas for things you'd like me to cover in future lives, I'd really like to know that as well. Uh, because I mean, here I am talking about my glasses for a half an hour. So it's been a lot of fun. And I actually have been looking forward to them probably as much as you have. It's been really a nice change of pace to get away from my normal comfort zone of teaching, and just blabbing about things that I think are fun that I hope you would find fun as well. So let's take a look at the comments because I know they've been coming in. Okay, Cajun Mama says, I so enjoy your lives. Thanks for doing them. I'm I'd watch weekly. Okay, thank you. I like them and once a week would be great. I appreciate that, Rita. I'm loving the lives. I even gave up a pub quiz to watch you tonight. Chrysalis Collective, I know that that is a sacrifice and I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Tony, hi. I hope your hair is coming out good. Tony's a friend of mine. She has a sewing channel. Tony, why don't you put your sewing channel in the chat so that people can find you? She's on YouTube. She does a lot of really great sewing tips and advice and teaching you how to mix colors. In fact, we've been in talks about doing um, a video together where we talk about fabrics because we are both textile girls. So Tony, put your name, your channel in there, and they can hook up with you, and then you and I will talk about our video plans. Let's see. I'm new to the channel, but has been so much fun and helpful. Please continue to do as many lives as comfortable for you. Thank you, Beth. I really appreciate that. Okay, Tony just linked her channel. It's called So Lounge. I've known her for years. We always have a lot of fun together when we meet up, and she has a really good channel. If you're into sewing or new to sewing, let's see. Gail says, yes, please carry on with the lives once a week would be fabulous, easy for you as well, rather than 3 times a week. I really wanted to, I've never done this where I've really pushed myself on a blitz, but I thought, you know what? If I really get into it, it won't be anything halfway. It'll just be me hopping into the grind and going for it. And like I said, I'm halfway through right now, and I've been totally enjoying the entire process. So it's something I really do want to keep doing. And let's see. And then there's Tony's So Lounge. Okay. And I also want to talk about one more thing that I haven't talked about much. I do have a paid product. It's called the Style Refresh Blueprint, and it's down in my if you go to shop on my channel page, you can get to it there or on my website, shoppingonchampagne.com. What it is a 77-page guide to help you organize your closet, put together clothes that match your life and your lifestyle, and really feel like you have a wardrobe that you love. And it's each section, there's a lot of chapters. I think there's 8 or 9 chapters. And each chapter, you'll have a few pages where I kind of guide you through what we're talking about. And then there's worksheets that go with each one so that you can take the time you need to figure out what's going to work for you and figure out your style words, figure out style formulas. I mean, it is the most comprehensive program out there. Um, so I just want to let you know that it's available. I don't talk about it enough. Style Refresh Blueprint, like I said, it's down in shopping on the along the bar on my website. And it's also at shoppingonchampagne.com. It just says Style Refresh or Style Blueprint at the top of my website. So go check it out. I'll be back on Monday. I think that I'm doing like my spring closet clean out on Monday. So join me for that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the entire month at 4 p.m. I can't wait to see you in the next one. This was really fun. Thank you so much for joining me and stay gorgeous.